For today, we're playing Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and with the ROG ally. And we're playing the game at 1080p at a mix of low and medium settings. Here we are with that. Long way up, but there we go. For the FOV, I'm using 95 and VRAM is set to 4 gigs. Let's go. That was quick. We're playing on Zoo. I think on the Steam Deck video, my first game was also on Zoo, which is kind of funny. Just matching the maps.
Demolition.
Playing Demolition.
Defend the objectives.
That is surprising, because I don't think I played Demolition when this game was in its prime. Why is the game so quiet?
Bomb is armed.
Nice, we got a kill. No playing. Oh, let me defuse this real quick. Quickly put this down. Somebody's shooting at me, guys. Come on, defend me. There we go, bang.
Bomb offline.
Man, Demolition used to be the game mode in BO2. I was addicted to it. Like Nuketown, Demolition. If it was hardcore, even better. But yeah, guys, so far this game is playing very nicely. 60 FPS, or it feels like 60 FPS for the entire time. Ooh, double kill, let's go.
Running down.
In 2020, this game was super fun, but at the same time, super broken. On PC, like nothing would work. You couldn't save your emblems or titles, would just reset. The settings for zombies would reset. Because the game has numbers when you shoot the enemies, it has damage numbers. If you disabled them, it would come back. It was a broken mess. But to me, this game felt like Black Ops 1. And I love Black Ops 1, it's my favorite game in the COD franchise. So I was just loving it. The campaign is a banger. Very short, but it's one of the best, I would say. Zombies is pretty fun, but you know, like the maps aren't the greatest of quality. But oh, someone's going crazy. It's a VTOL, I think. Last night, I was considering staying up and doing a video on Concord. It's a new PlayStation hero shooter. That's paid, by the way. It's not free, but the open beta started yesterday. So I was gonna stay up and do a video on it, but I'm glad I didn't, because the game had 2,000 players, I think, playing the open beta, which is really bad because it's free again. The beta's free, so the interest isn't really high for the game, at least for now. Alright, there we go, first game done. 30 watts, 1080p, felt fine to me, it was very much playable. Again, like the last video, I would avoid playing at 1080p on the built-in screen. It does look fantastic, it is super sharp, but it's very overkill. So let's pause it here, guys. Back hat, play at 900p, 30 watts, and try it again. We got ourselves the second game, Nuketown 84, that's what it's called. Alright, Nuketown's obviously a smaller map, so it might play better. But already, we are sitting in the mid-70s and the mid to high 80s. I'm dead here, aren't I? Yep. Almost had him though. And for the graphics, guys, again, as good as before. It is super sharp, it looks fantastic, and obviously playing much better. I'm still playing on default instead of tactical. This map saved this game on release. This game had no maps, and Nuketown came as a DLC near Christmas, I think. And that's what everyone played. There's a playlist for it. Oh! Nice! Where's the other guy at? So much fire on screen. I'm dead here, aren't I? Oh, that was so close. 7 streak. Who's next? He's up top there, he's getting burnt. I'm dead here now, for real. Yep. I can't even lie though, I'm pretty hyped for Black Ops 6. But I'm glad that it's on Game Pass, because it will cost me like what? Like 20 bucks, I think? Instead of... It's like 110 to buy it. And that is not... that is not it. It's kind of weird how Game Pass is staying the same on PC. It's like 10 bucks, I think, and you keep like all the perks of playing the games on day one. But on Xbox, you have to pay more to keep the day one games. It's pretty weird, because if you're paying money to buy an Xbox, why are you being punished for it? Third game, I'm playing at 720p. So, the ordering is a bit off for this one. I am doing the resolutions first at 30 watts, and then I'm going to reset and try 15 watts. And that's because this game and the newer CODs have a weird anti-cheat, and apparently if you change your TDP mid-game, the game will ban you. So I'm going to avoid that, do resolutions first, and then go back and do TDP. And the FPS wise now, guys, we're sitting in the 100s. I did do a game of Nuketown as well, and in that I was getting around 90 to 100. So to be honest, pretty good. Way higher than before. We had around like 80 to 70 and 100p. Oh, that's bad. So if all you want is FPS, then 720p is the move. But the graphics honestly aren't that great at this point. They're kind of blurry at times and they aren't super sharp. So yeah, 30 watts is a success. This game is very much playable on the Ally, of course. And even at 1080p, it does hold 60 FPS pretty well. So yeah, let's back out, guys. Play at 15 watts. I'm going to skip 1080p, of course, because it was barely 60 FPS. And go down to 900p and 720p. Alright, see you there. Alright, yeah, sitting in the mid 40s and the low 50s. It's not too bad to be honest, but at the same time, not very competitive. But in saying that, playing zombies or the campaign mode at 40 FPS shouldn't be too bad. I think it's definitely playable for that. Again, online mode is kind of risky. Somebody's up here. Hello. In this mode, the game is freezing way harder, by the way. 30 watts, it had some stutters, but it was very minor. This Tech 9 though, dude. This thing melts. Nice, 5 kill streak. I think I'm dead here, aren't I? Woo! Sniper, I'm dead. How am I alive? I should have died 2 minutes ago. Spawns have flipped. Wow! That's crazy. That killed him in 2 bullets. The first one was on the head, but still. That was a lucky headshot. I'm on a 9, I think, now. We got the war machine. Let's call this in. Did I get stuck? God, I didn't. There's the harp. No, I'm dead. For 40 FPS or 50 FPS, that's not too bad, to be honest. It's very much playable, I would say. At the start, it was far more aggressive with the stutters and the freezes, but it's definitely doing better now. It's not a guaranteed smooth experience, but on Nuketown, I'm having a decent time. Let's pause it here though, play at 720p and try it again. And yeah, look at that, guys. Way better. From the 40s and the 50s, now sitting in the 60s and the 70s. Around a 20 to 30 FPS increase. Feels way smoother. Way more fluid. Hello. Oh man, he's got a death machine. Nice job, teammate. We got that done. So yeah, I think for 15 watts, I would strictly play at 720p. It is far more stable at 60. It does get pretty close, but again, it's far more stable versus 900p. The graphics aren't as good. It's definitely a downgrade. But if you're playing portably, then it's not too bad. It's definitely usable. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for the video. See you guys then.